Hello students, today we are going to start our 10th video of chapter number 2nd, fraction and decimal. In this video we are going to learn about division of decimals. So let's begin. Whenever we have to divide two numbers, we write in such way that 36 divided by 2, we get 80. A simple division. The number we have to divide is a dividend. The number by which we divide the dividend is a divisor, and the answer we get it is a quotient. Now, when we have to divide a decimal number by a whole number, whenever we divide a decimal number with a whole number, it means the dividend should be a decimal number, but the divisor is always a whole number. The divisor is always a whole number. So what we have to do? Now let take a number 7.4 divided by 2. We have to find out it. So first thing, ignore the decimal. So when we ignore the decimal, we write 74 divided by 2. Now divide the number. When we divide 74 by 2, we get 37. We get 37. Now count the digit after decimal in the question. There is only one digit after decimal. So in answer we also require only one digit after the decimal. So put decimal right over here. This is our answer. 7.4 divided by 2 is equal to 3.7. Some more examples. 22.2 divided by 3. So for that, first ignore the decimal and write the number in fay without the decimal. 222 divided by 3. When we divide 222 by 3, what we get? 222 divided by 3, 7s are 21. We get 74. We get 74. Now count the digit after the decimal. In question there is only one digit after decimal, so answer we require only one digit after the decimal, so we put decimal right over here. The number of digit after the decimal in question and answer should be equal. There is only one digit after decimal, so we put here one digit after the decimal. Now how to divide a decimal number with 10, 100 and 1000. Now division of decimals by 10, 100, 1000 and moving on 10,000, 1 lakh, whatever we get, but it should be the 00 at the last. So begin with one number right here, 263 decimal divided by 10. Whenever we divide a decimal number with the 10, there is only one zero. So we have to change the place of decimal one time. So the decimal is between here. Its change its place and come one side back. So we write here answer is 2.63. Okay, just you have to change the decimal place one time. Some more examples. Just change the place of decimal one time. So we get 3.333. In such way we can do division by the 10. Now division by 100. Whenever we have to make a division with 100, we have to just change the place of decimal by 2 digits. For an example, see one question. 236.7 divided by 100. There are two zeros. So we change the place of decimal by two digits, 1 and 2. So decimal come right over here. So we get 2.367. One more example. Two places 1 and 2, the answer will become 12.345. The same thing, division with 1000. In that case, we have to change the place of decimal by three digits. Three places 1, 2, 3. The answer will become 1.4567. In such way, we can divide a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Let's start our exercise 2.7. In first question, we have to make a division of a decimal number with the whole number. In second question, we have to divide a decimal number by 10. In third question, we have to divide a decimal number by 100. In fourth, we have to divide a decimal number by the 1000. So let's reduce that first four question. Let us start. Question number 1, find 0.4 divided with the 2. The first thing, ignore decimal, so we get 4 divided by 2 as it is. Do division after the ignore the decimal, so we get 4 divided by 2, we get 2. There is one digit after the decimal in question, so we need a single digit after decimal. So we put decimal right over here and a 0, so we get answer 0.2. The same thing in question number second, 2.48 divided by 4. Ignore the decimal, write the number 248 divided by 4. Now when we divide 248, what we get? 62. There are two digits after decimal, so we need two digits after decimal. In answer also, we put decimal right over here and put a 0. The answer will be 0.62. The third question, 0.80 divided by 5. Ignore decimal, so we get 80 divided by 5. When we divide 80 with the 5, we get 1, 6. We get 16. Now, in question, two digit after decimal, so we require two digit after decimal. So put decimal before two digit and a 0. Our answer is 0.16. In such way, we can divide a decimal number by a whole number. Let us start our question number 1. Sum 1. 4.8 divided by 10. As I explained that when we have to divide a number with a 10, just place the decimal one side back, so it's became 0.48. The same thing, decimal right over here, one place back side, it became 0.07. Decimal one side back, it became 27.223. Decimal go one side back, one digit back, it became 0.397. In a very simple way, we can divide a decimal number with the 10. We just have to change the place of decimal only one digit. If decimal is here, we have to put it before one digit, before one digit, before one digit, before one digit. The same thing we do in question number second. 2.7 divided by 100. So we have to change the place of decimal two times, but there is only one digit. So we put a 0 by ourselves here. So what will you do? 1 and 2. So the answer will become 0.027. In question there is only one digit after decimal. In answer when we divide by 100, get two digit more after the decimal, so we get the three digit. The same thing. 0.78 divided by 100. That two zeros in the 100. Now, in question there are two digits after decimal. In answer we required two more. It's became four digits after decimal. So what we do? We write 0.0078. Just place a decimal, two place where 1 and 2. So we get decimal right over here. The fifth question divided by 100. So answer will become 0.236. Just change the place of decimal two times, 1 and 2. So we get 0.236. Now division by 1000. The three zeros to the decimal, the place of decimal changed by three digit. There's only one digit right over here, so we put two zeros by ourselves, so we get 0.00791 2 3. So decimal come 1 2 and 3 right over here. So what we get? 0.0079. Three zeros, 1 2, decimal come right over here. It's become 0.03853 123. It's became 0.0005. In such way, we can divide a decimal number with 10, 100 and 1000. Now the most important part of the chapter, division by decimal number. In all previous question, the divisor is always a whole number, but what happens when we have to divide a number with a decimal number? Let's see an example. Example number 1. Divide 36 by 0. Now, the divisor is a decimal number, so you cannot directly divide the 36 by 2. The first thing we have to convert the 0.2 in a whole number. So we write in a fractional form, we write here 36 upon 0.2. Now to remove decimal from 0.2, there is only one digit after decimal, so we have to multiply by 10, so we get only 2. So multiply both digits with the 10. 36 multiply with the 10, you get 360. 0.2 multiply with the 10, so place of decimal goes one side forward, we get only 2. Now divide 360 by 2, so we get 180. So answer should be 180. Get it? Some more example. 333 divided by 0.3. First write in the fractional form. There is one digit after decimal, so multiply both the fraction with the 10. So we get 3330 upon, when we multiply 0.3 we get 3. Now divide the number, we get 1110. This is our answer. Let's start our exercise. Let's start our question number 5, sum 1. 7 divided by 3.5. So when we divide 7 with the 3.5, the divisor is a decimal number. So it is not possible to directly divide the 7 with 3.5. We write here 7 upon 3.5 in a fraction form. Now there is one digit after the decimal, so we multiply both numerator and denominator with the 10 because there is one digit after decimal. So to remove this decimal, we have to multiply with the 10. 7 times 70, 3.5 with the 10, we get 35. Now divide 70 with 35, we get 2. So our answer will be 2. Question number 3. 3.25 divided by 0.5. The same thing, write in the form of fraction. There is one digit after decimal in divisor, so we have to multiply with the 10, both numerator and denominator. 3.25 multiply with the 10, it became 32.5, decimal go one side forward, and 0.5 divided by the 10, we get 5. Now divide 32.5 with the 5. So when we divide 325 with the 5, we get 65. We get 65. Just ignore the decimal. 325 divided by 5 is equal to 65. There is one digit after the decimal, so we put decimal right over here. So answer, we also required one digit after the decimal. Two sums done. Let's solve some more question. Question number 5th. 0.5 divide 0.25. Okay, so we write here 0.5 upon 0.25. There are two digits after decimal, so we multiply both numerator and denominator with the 100 because there are two digits after decimal in divisor. Two digit means multiply with the 100. So when we multiply 0.5 with the 100, we get 50 because decimals go two places forward, 1 and 2, and 0.25 multiply with the 100, we get 25. Now divide 50 with the 25, so what we get? 2. So our answer will be 2. One more sum. 76.5 divide 0.15. In divisor, there is two digit after decimal, so we have to multiply both dividend and divisor with the 100. We get here 7650 upon 15. Now divide 7650 with the 15. So we get divided 7650 the 15. 15 fives are 75 1 0 15 1. We get 510. So our answer should be 510 because there is no decimal in the sum. So answer will be 510.